Divine greetings, masters. Thank you so much for joining. This is Madhu Soni, welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English group. And very warm welcome to each and every participant, every meditator. And very good evening, good morning, good afternoon from whichever part of the world you are joining in, masters. It's been a pleasure having you all here. And thank you so much for listening to all the videos of the Swadhyaya and also everyday meditation classes. So, masters, today we have Pooja Handrale ji with us. Let me invite her and add her in the spotlight. So, give me a second. Yeah. So, hello, Pooja ji. Welcome to Light and Soul Meditation English group, and very happy to have you here. So, masters, today Pooja ji would be doing Your Soul's Plan book Swadhyay book review from page number 127 to 137, chapter 5, drug addictions and alcoholism. But before we go ahead, for those people who don't know Pooja ji had been doing Swadhyaya with us from in the Hindi group, as well as she's also doing Swadhyaya in English, like this with this book, Your Soul's Plan in the English group. She is from Dallas, Texas, and she's a mother of two beautiful daughters. And she is also a business analyst by profession. And apart from that, she is also from the Sadhguru's movement. And she had been giving meditation in the Dream Workshop also, the Dream Decoding Group, working alongside Aniruddha Miryala and Srinivasa Rao sir, and many other masters are there. And she also did she also did this dream workshop or dream decoding in the Light and Soul Meditation group also. And we'll soon see in the English group as well. We'll have that dream workshop here as well. We'll conduct that, and she will be a part of that. So, anyhow, Masters, very happy to have her here. And let's see today what she has in store for us. What is she going to tell us about the chapter 5, which involves drug addictions and alcoholism? So over to you, Poojaji. Very warm welcome. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, Madhuji. Thank you so much. Atmavandam to all of you masters, and warm welcome to the group. In this session, we are looking at chapter number 5, drug addiction and alcoholism. There are two case studies mentioned in this uh, chapter, Sharon and Pat. And two perspectives author is going to explain here from parent perspective, whose child has an addiction, and from a person who is experiencing the addiction. So, in Sharon's case study, the author is sharing the story of a parent whose child has an addiction. So, author says parents feel guilty and blame themselves for failing their children. Many view the addiction as meaningless suffering for both children and parents and families. Um, Understanding the pre-birth planning can help parent to see the deeper purpose and can ease the pain. So in this case study, Sharon and Tony is her son. They got their answers through this sessions with the author, and also they understood the pre-birth planning and the deeper meaning. The story of Sharon Dembensky, whose son Tony has battled an addiction to heroin. Tony had become addicted to heroin in his teens. In this case study, we are going to see why would two people, one of them a loving parent, plan incarnations in which the child would have a drug addiction, and what spiritual purposes would this challenge serve to the parent. For the child, how would parent and child coordinate their life plans so that each experienced the desired growth in their soul and their journey? So, masters, here one day, Sharon is a mom of two kids. Sharon has two kids, a daughter and a son. Tony is the son, and Sarah is the daughter. So one day when she was at work, she by profession she was a nurse practitioner in newborn intensive care. So Yeah. So one day she got a call when she was at her work that Tony, they family found Tony unconscious on the floor of their bathroom, and there was a bloody syringe next to him. A tape was wrapped around his arm, and now his skin turned blue. Tony had overdosed on heroin. He was in the state of partial coma, and he had really, really great pain. But later they got to know it was heart attack, actually, because of the overdose of heroin. He got heart attack and partial coma as well. So his condition was critical and worsening. So they moved him to a bigger hospital from that emergency clinic to the bigger hospital. Now, Tony was placed in the special pulmonary intensive care, and their doctors said there are really less chances of like survival. But eventually, Tony regained consciousness after a few days, like 5 days after or something. But now doctors were expressing that there is a problem of potential brain damage. Even though he will survive, but there will be some brain damage. But when he opened his eyes, he was completely fine. So when he opened his eyes, he saw his mom, Sharon, and he apologized for his act. So Sharon was really emotional, and they had an emotional conversation. And Sharon asked him if you did it on purpose. It was like attempt of suicide. He said no. It was an accident. I want to live. I don't want to die. So it was an accident. He did it. He didn't do it on purpose, but it happened by accident. So when he said that, Sharon, she still had the hope that Tony will one day overcome his heroin addiction. So she started working on it. She started thinking positively. She started encouraging Tony to not to use drugs. Now Tony went to rehab program. Now he was halfway um, in this program. Again, he accepted the heroin, and again, the same thing happened, overdosed again. Now he was getting some medical care, and after that, Sharon brought him home again. She had been in dilemma like, what should she do? At one point, she was so positive. She was thinking positively. She was taking life and challenges positively. But the next moment, she was really sad and confused, right? What will happen with her son? So, but she tried to remain positive during these challenges. Um, Tony again went back to the rehab, and now she started actively participating in internet messaging boards where they specially mention like uh, methadone treatment, which is for the heroin addiction. They use it for that. So there she encountered one person, Eddie, who was previously addicted with these drugs, but now he is a changed person, completely overcame this addiction, from this addiction, and now he had a different perspective towards his life, and he was really inspiring to others. And now Eddie becomes a source of insight for Sharon regarding Tony's feelings and behavior. Now, Sharon started sharing Tony's condition, his behaviors with Eddie. And Eddie always reassures Sharon that whatever he is going through, it's normal. Give him some time, he'll be fine. So eventually, Tony and Eddie also they met. They started sharing their views about the condition, and they became friends. But one tragic day, Eddie died with drug addiction. Sorry, a drug overdose. Like after 3 months of Tony's rehab, like when he left the rehab. So that happened. Now, Tony and Sharon was in shock. They didn't know how to react on this because The person who was so positive about life and he gave up on this addiction, like he stopped using the drugs that time, but he died with drug overdose. So there was uncertainty, right? They had some fears about it, but still, um while doing that, while facing that challenge, they remain positive. Now Tony has changed a lot after this incident. Now he has a new girlfriend, and he was looking for a job. And Sharon also changed a lot. She became more compassionate and understanding. Now she recognized that recognized her abilities, control her own responses um, to him, Tony. Instead of controlling his behavior, she started controlling her own responses because she wanted to stay positive throughout the journey. So she became really active at her work as well. She now launched an innovative program at her hospital, Mothers on Methadone, MOM. So, Mothers on Methadone program she launched, and she provided medical care and emotional support to the pregnant women who have been receiving methadone treatment, and to their children as well, because of her compassionate nature. And she started feeling uh, for those moms, right, who are pregnant now, who were already taking these drugs, now who are pregnant. So there are chances if these moms will go back and will take drugs, and if there is a case of any case of overdose, what will their kids do after the mom will, like, when the mom is not there for them, right, in future. So then foster care and all, the future is really tough for those kids. So she started this program, and she started giving support, medical and emotional support, to those moms. And she is explaining to the author that before starting MOM, she used to judge women facing similar situations. Now her perspective has changed. So this change had happened after Tony's and Eddie's incident. The experience of seeing her own family go through addiction has had a profound impact on her colleagues and influencing how they respond to other patients. And now Sharon emphasizes the importance of not keeping a child's drug addiction a secret. She actually encourages parents to share their experiences, because these experiences will help other parents to help their kids at right time. So this is the story of Sharon. Now the sessions. Sharon's session with Glenn Dietrich. Sharon is scheduled to have session with Glena Dietrich. And the author hopes it will bring some peace of mind and also new perspective, like more good things for her life challenges. Okay. Once she will discover the plan, pre-birth plan, she will get to know the deeper meaning, and she will get to know the um she'll get a new purpose for her life challenges. Okay. So now Glenn started by sharing some information. Glenn is sharing information about Tony's past lifetime. She says Tony, uh, in his past lifetime, where he had a magical occupation, possibly as a magician or shaman. Tony is seeking to re-experience that magical feeling, which contributed his attraction to drug lifestyle. The drug creates a magical chemical reaction to Tony's body, and this is how he fulfills his desire for non-ordinary experiences, like magical experiences, right? She's saying, like, Tony is described as a gifted individual with artistic abilities, likened to other great minds like Einstein. But his young childhood is troubled. That's why he is not able to use his own gifts and gifted abilities. So now on this point, Sharon says, yes, Tony is a bright kid. His IQ of like he has high IQ of 140. So he's really a bright kid with really good gifted abilities. Now Glenn, she is explaining more. She senses fear in Tony, which Sharon acknowledges. She also feels the same. Like Tony has some kind of fears in himself. She now Gleena explains why this happened. She says these are the blocked energies. The fears are the blocked energies. Now she explains it more. When we have a great gift to use and there are no outlets for it, that creates an energetic block in the body. Blocked energy creates diseases. So, guide him towards expressing his creativity again and love him, love him, love him. He's feeling like he's done something wrong and has lost respect and worthiness in your eyes. So, see what is happening here. So, in his past life, Soul has experienced a really magical occupation, kind of a shaman or magician. Now he is trying to re-experience those things. But the experiences he's getting through drugs are not good for his health. Now, after this big incident, he started disrespecting his own body, and he started doubting his own abilities, gifted abilities. So that is creating an energetic block in his body. Now, this the energy is here, the energy is blocked. That will create more negative emotions and thoughts. And eventually he'll get any kind of diseases in future. The blocked energy is creating new kind of diseases in his body as a result of drugs, right? Drugs has its own disadvantages or maybe side effects, and his own blocked energy also giving the result of diseases, because he's not able to use his creativity in any way. He's just he is in the burden of guilt and fear right now. That's why. So that's how she explained it to Sharon. Now Sharon asks a question here. She asked, uh, "Did we plan this ahead of time for the greater good?" Glena answered, "It is for the greater good, and also because it was what your soul needed to experience. We come here to experience everything. We have all been murdered, rapists, saints. We have experienced it all, or we are going to experience it all. And we set those things up ahead of time so that we have the perfect scenario for whatever we need to learn this time around. So this was planned. This was already planned. And because Sharon's soul wanted to experience this, even Tony's soul wanted to experience something similar. That's why they both planned this kind of scenarios in their current life. Okay. So why this happened? Because we all had to go through these experiences. Okay. Some people were murderers, rapists, or saints, but some people are right now experiencing those things. Like some people are right now they are murderers, or maybe they are rapists or saints, right? So depends on your journey, where which level you are right now. Um, but everything is planned, and this plan is um, done on purpose, uh, so that you can learn the things you needed to learn in this lifetime. Glena responded affirmingly, mentioning that she didn't need to reincarnate, but because Sharon was a higher level soul, she had all the wisdom already. She has experienced these things already, but she chose to come back to assist Tony. Sharon's main purpose in coming back is to assist Tony, and this knowledge can be both wonderful and challenging for him, and that's why he was in guilt. Okay. Initially, he had fears because of those blocked energies. Now his soul knows that Sharon is here. She is in this journey facing challenges because of him. That gives him the guilt. So Glena suggests that Tony doesn't know how to nurture himself. Now he's learning these uh, because of Sharon. Sharon has that nurturing ability actually. She is a incredible nurturing person. She has that ability. Sharon's ability to nurture not only benefits Tony, but also um, he watches her and follows her. He's trying to be like Sharon. He appreciates Sharon's work, and he expresses like gratitude as well to Sharon. Like, I am proud of you, mom. I like the way you're doing whatever you're doing. So um, now he is also recognizing her work and how she expresses herself. Glena's consciousness now departs, and other entities joins the conversation. Okay, speaking through her body. They identify themselves as guides, stating that one of them has worked with Sharon since the moment of her conception, residing in the angelic realm and acting as her guardian angels. Okay. Author started asking the channel beings about their names. They say it is that our names are vibrations, and so it is unclear to us how to formulate sounds through the medium's lips. So they were not able to tell their names because they say, I'm like, we are vibrations, and we are not, we don't know how to explain it to the medium. That's why. Yeah. Then the next question is, did Sharon and her son, Tony, plan before birth for him to experience a drug addiction? And if so, and why? That is the question. Now, the angels are answering to that question. All experiences are contemplated before the incarnation has been chosen. The exact time, those situations and energies available for other people, all must be perfect in order for the soul to experience those gifts of knowing and wisdom that are available through your realm. Your realm is like planet Earth, like planet, sorry, Earth planet, Earth plane, sorry. Okay. What did Sharon hope to learn, or how did she hope to grow as the result of being the parent of child with a drug addiction? So, this is the next question. So, what is the actual purpose of Sharon's reincarnation here? They're asking. Because she chose a child who was addicted to the drug. And now he was going through a lot of pain and suffering. Sharon's soul and personality have adequate qualities that create abilities and energy. So, experiencing limitation allows her soul to grow by overcoming frustration, working within parameters, and focusing energy to create spaces of light and higher vibration in our realm. So, in this way, those guides are explaining that Sharon is a high level soul. Okay, so souls in their spiritual realms, they don't have any limitations. They feel they are unlimited, right? With the free will. But here on planet Earth, Earth plane, there are limitations, right? So she had to learn the limitations by taking birth again and again. So she had to learn that part, and again overcoming that frustration of controlling a person's behavior. Now she has to understand she cannot control anybody's behavior. She has to control her own thoughts, right? So to learn those things, she has to come back here again, and also to help Tony. And then the angel had just provided important explanation on this. The author says that the soul are attracted to the physical realm to experience the illusion of limitation, which contrast with their unlimited nature in the spiritual realm. So I explained it already that spiritual realms, they don't have any limits. So to experience the limitation, they come here again and again. Okay. Uh, Next, Sharon's angelic guides explain that she is experiencing limitation in believing she must be perfect, facing situations where her abilities couldn't control all aspects, and learning to honor and respect different paths. So, here, because she is not able to control any situation in her life, or Tony's life, or any person's behavior, she is learning those limitations, right? Learning that limitation, it's okay to be not perfect. She's learning that part here. So by with these things, she's now respecting the different paths, and she is also helping others in a way, right? Sharon willingly receives love from others, providing them the opportunity to express love, as giving and receiving love align with the true nature of souls. After these incidences, she started um, understanding the real meaning of compassionate nature, right? She also gained knowledge of, like, uh, helping others without judging, without labeling. Okay. Uh, Now, as a soul, she is experiencing that limitation, and also Sharon, who is a higher level soul, who wanted to experience that compassionate nature towards others without judging. She's also going through that. And in this process, she's getting more love from others, because she is giving opportunity to others to express love in the way they want to express themselves. So in this paragraph, I think the important thing to learn for us is to uh, go through all the situations, masters, because your soul came here to learn those things without judging and doubting your process, your situation, that it is bad, or don't label it. Okay, I'm going through a bad situation. Don't label it. It is a situation to learn, an opportunity. Okay. You will get to know what you needed to learn. Your soul will guide you. Your soul will give you the intuition. Okay, you came here to learn this thing. Okay, if you're not ready to learn those things, maybe you have to come again and again to just to learn that one quality, that one learning. Okay, next question. Why did Sharon choose specifically to be the parent of a son with a drug addiction? Um, the angels are answering here, because her son requested. That's why. This is like mutual understanding here, the agreement that her son wanted this mom, and, and mom wanted to experience some situations, some learnings. That's why. The next question: how has the experience of being a parent of a child with a drug addiction allowed her to overcome frustration? Now, here the angel explains that being a parent of a child with a drug addiction allowed Sharon to reach out to others, tap into her essence and strength more deeply, and explore a continuum between fear and compassion. See, masters, if she never gone through such situation, she will keep it secret that my son is addicted to the drug, right? So now, after this incident, it was open to all, right? Her son has this addiction, and now she was free from that fear. She was able to come out of that situation easily, right? Because of this that incident. uh, and after that, when her son was about to die, right, he was in that situation where his health conditions were so critical. She prayed to the god, okay, god, please save my child, I will help him in his life and also others. So that gave her the real purpose of the life, right? If I can help my son, I can help the same way to others as well. Because I can see, because of this drug addiction, families are suffering. Many kids are suffering for their future, right? The parents are addicted. They're not able to get good time bonding with their parents and families. And as a parent, Sharon initially started, I failed here because my son is addicted to the drug. So, masters, through like with this plan, she is able to help others and also able to find the real strength in herself, right? And also, she was able to explore the continuum between fear and the compassion. As I understand, it goes like this again. As I understand, author says, when we are in spirit, we are able to do or create what we like without resistance. If there is no resistance, then there is no frustration. If that's true, why would a soul care about learning to overcome frustration? This is so good, right? This question was good because if they have so many this as in a spirit realm, they don't have limitations, no resistance, no restrictions. So what kind of frustrations they have? Why they come here to overcome the frustration? So the angel, they are explaining here, it is simply the feeling that is derived. Growth comes through emotions in your realm. They say they come here to experience that growth and the emotions. In our realm, they say only good things are there, right? They don't feel the sadness as much as on the earth plane. So growth comes through emotions. So if you go through those emotions, the soul evolves more rapidly. That's why she chose to come here to overcome that frustration. Sharon is learning to work within her own parameters and gaining humanity through experiences of um, disseparation and feeling out of control. So here, when she had before this big incident happened with Tony, she had this feeling that I can control anything. I can control situations and all. But now she's not able to control anything. She realized that I cannot control. My feelings are now out of control. That gave her the frustration. And when she met Eddie, she was able to recognize that frustration and overcome that frustration. Then the angel emphasizes that compassion is created through personal experience, not by observing or reading about it, because it's a feeling, right? You cannot just feel it by just reading it. You have to go through that emotion, you have to go through that situation, then you can learn the compassion. Tony's drug addiction serves another purpose to Sharon, helping her focus her energy. Through the experience, she gains clarity uh, of purpose and goal by limiting what no longer fits in her life. So here she got more clarity on her purpose and also the things she doesn't need it, right? She does not need in her life. Okay, next question author is asking. You mentioned she also wanted to honor the paths of others. How has this experience helped her to do that? Sharon experienced with her son's drug addiction, the situation she faced, that helped her honor the paths of others by creating understanding and compassion for different life choices. She recognizes the importance of the lessons learned on various paths rather than judging the path themselves. So don't judge, like we say, right? Don't judge the book, or don't judge the person by their clothes. The same thing here happened. Because the person is addicted to the drugs, don't judge the person and his family. Sharon was doing that before, but now she's not doing that. The experience expanded Sharon's belief in the goodness of people by facing events that made her feel out of control. When she reached out, others responded with kindness and support. That changed her a lot because Eddie is the reason, right? Eddie gave her that insight. Eddie has shown that compassionate nature towards her. He gave some support, like mental support to her, right? So that changed her. Sharon's quest to save her son's life built a foundation of trust. Now she is able to trust the journey. Now she is able to trust that she doesn't have to control anything, showing her that that there are people, even strangers, who will provide support, acknowledgement, and guidance. The positive experience led Sharon to choose to be among those who suffer support and understanding to others. So here, masters, they are telling that Sharon had a lot of purposes, life purposes as a soul. She came here to gain that wisdom and knowledge. Even though she was a higher level soul, she had some few things to go through, some emotions to learn, to gain that, to go through those experiences, and also to help Tony. Next question is, despite the love she had received from others, Sharon's path had still been one of a great pain. What else had inspired her to plan this experience? Had her primary motivation been the deepening of lessons previously learned? What about her love for Tony and her desire to assist with his life plan? Now, the angels explaining why this happened, that experiences serve as reminders for the soul, solidifying understanding and wisdom. Sharon's primary motivation for planning the experience is her love for her son, Tony. The angel clarified that all situations of learning, emotions, wisdom created on earth benefit the world and extend through all dimensions. Every action, word, thought of each human being creates a ripple effect, affecting not only earth but the entire cosmos. This is a strong statement, masters. Every action, word, thought of each human being creates a ripple effect affecting not only earth but the entire cosmos. So here, what happened? Sharon came back to experience these things, and because she had her love for her son Tony, right? Whatever she has experienced throughout this life, this life, she was able to change herself after that incident when she felt that she is losing her son in that situation, right? Now she decided to help her son, and along with him, she was ready to help others as well. And in that, after journey, like after the incident journey, she learned compassionate nature. She learned how to overcome the frustration. She learned how to be kind with the strangers without judging them. So she was able to found her own strength, that yes, if she is able to accept all those things, she can build a strong community, and the other people's life will change for good. So next, the author is explaining the responsibility and opportunity lie in understanding that every individual influence other on a profound level throughout the universe. This wisdom highlights the um, immense impact each person has, dispelling feelings of insignificance of powerlessness. Understanding this truth encourages the expression of love in every moment, even in private thoughts. So this is the end of the page number 10. I mean, sorry, 3, 137. Sorry, 137. So here we have learned about Sharon's story, how she has gone through so many experiences, how she learned a lot of things through her sufferings, her pain, her son's pain, and also looking at the other people's sufferings. Also, we got to know that Sharon was a high level soul, but that soul chose to come back here to help Tony. Along with that, she learned a lot of things she missed in previous incarnations.
Wonderful,
Yes, Master.
Swadhyaya. Thank you. Thank you so much, Pooja ji. Really. If anyone has any questions, masters, uh, today we had a wonderful Swadhyaya on drug addictions and alcoholism. If anyone has any questions, they can definitely ask Pooja ji, because she actually did a thorough job explaining everything. And we also understood how Sharon and Tony and, Eddie's life were, and what they experienced, and how they came out of all those things, and what happened to Eddie. 1 second, Masters.
Yes, Masters. If you have any questions, please raise your hand.
So we can take the questions. And also how, like, you know the conversation between the spirit guide and the, sorry, 1 second, Masters.
Lena was the medium there, and Sharon and author, they both were asking questions. Yes.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Pooja ji. Very well explained. Thank you. Nirja ji has raised her hand, so let's ask her. Yes, Nirja ji.
One second. Hi, very nice, Swadhyaya. I just had one question.
Mm-hmm.
Whether Eddie had any, like, if maybe Eddie had a role in the soul plan for between Tony and Sharon.
Yeah, maybe. I think so.
because they don't kind of end it like, was Tony completely out of drug addiction? They say that he has a new girlfriend and all, but they don't talk beyond that, like what happened after that. Like, was he able to keep off that?
I think in the next pages we will definitely see the way Robert Schwartz is working is like he's working first. He's actually telling us the story, and then in the, like, after this 10 pages, like if we have read it more than 10 pages, definitely we would have heard the part where Stacy would be coming and describing, all the why and everything. But here, what I feel is, generally speaking, what happens is when a person goes through certain set of challenges in their own life, when the universe, or when you have a soul plan, there are guides who come and guide you at particular intervals in your life, basically steering your life in a way where they need to go. Sometimes we actually deviate from our life journey 180 degrees something, and or maybe some degrees we deviate. But then we have also planned that if we deviate from these plans, we will have certain kinds of soul guides, or spirit guides, who will come in the form of a particular person. They will take that soul, kind of friends, I would say. They are already taking birth, but at that time they would come and steer us, and they would that path. So why I'm saying that is, this is like, I am not into drug addictions or anything, alcoholism, but there had been a certain set of challenge in my life before marriage, and I was like, while I was in my, basically, you have to, I was living in hostel, and there was this thing that you have to read, you have to study well, and but because of the hostel, how to say, the
fresh
surrounding
atmosphere.
surrounding, sometimes it's not easy to study, in a you feel sleepy, and you feel hungry, and you don't feel like studying, because there are a lot of things happening in the hostel, but there are other people who are creating noise, ruckus. And then what you're doing, you're closing your doors and reading, and then there you somehow you are all alone living there. Like, I was all alone living in my room. But then I found another friend who came into my room because she had problems. My room was very quiet and silent.
So people would kind of congregate. For me, the question is like this kind of book
That's
and
what
that
I'm saying.
profound.
So that time when that girl came, I had someone so that I could study the whole night. I had like that, right? So basically, if she would not be there, maybe I also would have slept. But we spoke, we talked, we took some tea, and then we also studied. So till 3 o'clock we used to study, and then we'll sleep, and then 5 o'clock again we will get up, or 8 o'clock, something, whatever the schedule would be. So there was someone who would come, and this happened like with that same girl. That happened, and she's my friend, but that happened time and again with her. So then after marriage, and she had gone through certain set of challenges by herself, but when she came into my life again, it was that time when I was married and I had a baby, and I was going through certain set of challenges. So she came again and she told me about angelic life, about the angelic thing. And again, I'm like, really, I give my gratitude to her, but you don't even know who that
Yeah.
lady might
Right.
be. Like, she's my friend in this lifetime, but as a soul mate,
Yeah.
as a friend, she's there in my life. So you
Yeah.
also might be having certain set of people who are guiding you, who are like deviate, like when you
For
deviate,
sure. Yes.
they are giving
Yeah.
right path.
Mine, yeah, my one of
In
my
this,
practical question is sorry, that we are knowing families that are having kids who may not be going to the different levels of drugs and all, and heroin might be the more stronger one, but people are with the wide use of marijuana and weed now. Kids are more and more using it
Ayahuasca.
in so I was thinking that I volunteer, I help in a situation, never had this perspective that it was a soul's plan. So the message I'm trying to take to help my family, friends with that is, how can I to explain this concept when you somebody is like thinking like a mother, like Sharon, like how they feel guilty, they don't know how to talk. My take home message was, I've heard that do not react because it is their journey.
Yes.
But I kind of understood it more after reading this chapter when I was reading it earlier today. But I really would like to know and see, like, it's a medium, it's happening a lot in families. Think because there's in some states it is legal now. So people are buying it, people are doing. Some states don't have it. It's a very practical thing. But how you cannot go to some family and say, oh, it's your soul's plan. Will they be
yeah,
open to receiving it? So I'm looking at it from a broader picture because I'm extremely interested in working in this area. So that's why I was trying to see what tips can you
Definitely.
give to
yeah.
how, for,
Neerja ji,
yeah.
I'd like to add to it, like, if you're helping any of those families with
Uh-huh.
facing the similar situation, you also mentioned that if it is a soul plan for that person,
Hmm.
he also has some kind of creative abilities, gifted abilities. They are hidden behind his that person's fear, right?
Yeah.
So give love and show the confidence in that person so they can reinvent their own gifted abilities to unblock those energies and come out
Right.
of the stuck energies, and
Hmm.
that will help really good to come out of that drug addiction, like
Yeah.
overcome that drug addiction.
Yeah.
And
But it's
another thing
the
with your
addiction
first
part,
question,
it's so addictive that people don't realize the power of it. I'm a
yeah,
scientist in this area, and I'm also having experienced it in the personal with family and close friends. Everything else is fine, and then this thing catches on, and it's as young as in middle school to high school, and then it's
yeah,
like hard because then it becomes a stigma. It becomes a lot of things for Indian families to deal with. They don't want to talk about it. So I don't
yeah.
want to monopolize the time, but thank you. I'll,
But the Sharon plan was like that. Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Don't keep it like a secret. Share your experiences. Come out of it, and be open to share your situation. You will find the answer because people are receptive, they are kind, they are ready to help. And that is why Eddie came in Sharon's life,
yeah,
because he has shown that compassionate, he was compassionate towards this family, right? He was ready to help.
But one
That's
more
why
thing, yeah,
she loved.
one more thing that came into my mind just now, it clicked, that just think about it, that Eddie, he came, he helped, he gave that idea, and then he went, like his life ended. His soul plan was done. Just imagine he was just there for that
yeah,
particular thing,
that's
right?
Right.
yeah,
Just,
that's what hit me when I asked the first question. I was thinking that's as though he came timely for a purpose, and
yes.
whether even if Tony ever gives up uh, the drug addiction later on, Eddie's role could have,
And second thing, now again, something again clicked. Now I feel there was some kind of karma that he came and he balanced. So he gave that
mm,
help and he went. So maybe Tony in his past life might have helped Eddie
yeah,
Yeah.
some way, right?
yeah. Thank you. Very nice. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, Rani ji.
Hello everyone. Thank you, Pooja ji, for giving the class. I like the statement when you said that emotions raise your, what was that? Emotional raise your evolution towards the soul plan, right? Something progress.
Helps you progress further, yeah.
So even though you have, like I had the same question yesterday to Madhuji, that you have all the love there, why do you have to come down here? So to face the duality. But now it makes more sense that the more emotions you have, the further is your progress and growth.
Yeah, it's like how we have discussed, Raniji, earlier, that we
Yeah.
are here to learn those things, that there are some certain set of challenges, and through these emotions, inner work, like how we every day do it, right? So that
Mhm.
inner work will help us, will help our soul to progress further, to understand that particular emotion, basically feeling and clearing it up.
So emotion does help to progress, right?
But
But
until
here,
then, yeah.
yeah,
But it is like we sometimes people do cry, they are in that sadness, grief, or maybe they are angry. But you have to go through that emotion. Sometimes what people think in spirituality, or like how we are here in PSSM or Light and Soul meditation group, some people they think that, you know, when you are meditating, you have become a dhyani or you are a meditator, you should not show your anger, you should not show your emotion. No, let
yeah,
it out. That's what we are like, whatever you feel, process that emotion, take time to process that emotion, give yourself time to mull over it, basically cry or understand it, why you're feeling this, what's the reason. Until unless you process, give yourself time and then clear it up, and then that emotion does not stay in your body. Otherwise, if that emotion stays, it will carry on to the next journey, next birth, right? Through
and
mental.
also I've seen that if you suppress the emotions, people do take, do go to the such path, like even for drugs and any kind of addiction, because they are suppressing their emotion. They're going to hide it, or they don't want to come out as a weak person, so they try to suppress it. So maybe that was again a plan of their soul journey, now that I'm reading this book. But I
Yes.
was just trying to understand, because I have also seen few people with that addiction, and they never came out of it, and they died with it, and the family went through like hell because of
But
that.
what do
So
we do is we try to resist that situation, that, you know, this is a bad habit and they should not, but with love and compassion and give, like, definitely addictions are, it is not easy to leave. But the thing is, then there are groups, but many people, they don't want to go and, get cured through those groups. That self-help groups are there, like the mom group or methadone group, you know. So the point is, few people know about it. In India, there might be these kind of groups in metros, but not everywhere. It is not easy, and that is why this kind of addiction is so prevalent in, India and other countries, and they, because they don't have proper education about it. We don't have proper education about it, but see, not generally. Definitely, the groups might be having, but we don't have it. That it should be generalized. So when it is generalized, people will understand it. But this is a very beautiful book to be read by everyone. It should be read by everyone, I think, because, and that is what today we, like Pooja ji was saying something, and I said that would be a surprise for everyone, but not to, we are not going to open it. But let's see, not promising anything, but there will be something that we can help ourselves with in the upcoming sessions. So let's see. But
yeah.
I would say this is our soul progress is when it learns through emotions, and when it feels each and every emotion, how and what, and how to come out or not to come out. Not many things are there. Even families, we as family will learn, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, thank you for reading this, because even if few people just watches this video, they'll be more open to it, and whoever watches it will be a big help. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Rani ji.
From this chapter, I think as a meditator, we should learn one thing, that don't label anything, don't judge. Just think about it like a plan, their soul's plan.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Pooja ji. Thank you so much. So, Masters, I believe there are no other questions now. If you don't have any questions, let's go into meditation. So Pooja ji will take us into meditation. So Pooja ji,
Yes, Master. Yes, Mataji.
yeah. So should I
Masters.
share music or you will share the music? You are?
No, share. Yeah, you can
I'll
share
share.
it. Masters, please sit comfortably. We will start Anapansati meditation. Sit comfortably, cross-legged. Keep your backbone straight, shoulders relaxed, body relaxed, fingers interlocked, and gently close your eyes. Just relax. Keep your eyes closed and take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for a moment. And now slowly exhale. One more time. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold. Now slowly exhale. Masters, again, take a deep, slow breath in. Hold for a moment and slowly exhale. Just relax. Now you can breathe naturally, normally, and gently. Just be with your natural, gentle breathing, the breath going in and out. Masters, now you are sitting in a golden pyramid. This astral pyramid is around you. Each and every person who is doing meditation with us is sitting in a golden pyramid, protected with this pyramid. You can invite your guides, angelic guides, spiritual guides, higher selves in your pyramid for meditation. Try to connect with your spiritual guides, angelic guides, and higher selves. Now, Masters, you're receiving the golden, pure golden energy through this universe. You're receiving this energy through your crown chakra, Sahasrara. Feel the vibrations, Masters. This cosmic energy is healing your body, cleansing the body, making you powerful, healthy, and the happiest person. Slowly, this golden energy is flowing through your facial muscles, your forehead. Focus on your forehead. Try to relax your forehead with every breath going in. Relax your forehead and temples. Allow your eye muscles to relax with every breath going in and out. Your cheeks and jaw soften. Let go all the tension, all the worries, stuck emotions and thoughts while breathing out. Any kind of negative emotions, negative energy you're releasing out of your body, send that energy to Paramatma's light for transformation. Paramatma will transform those negative emotions into positive, good, and love. Relax your eyebrows, nose, lips, ears. Every part of your face is healed and relaxed. Now let this peaceful feeling flow down into your neck. With every breath you take, relax your throat and neck. Now relax your shoulders. Any pain, stress, pressure, release all those negative emotions out of your body, out of your shoulders. Send those to Paramatma's light for transformation into love. Your shoulders are relaxed. Shoulder muscles, shoulder blades are relaxed completely. The soothing, peaceful feeling is so wonderful. Bring a smile on your face, masters. You're healing each and every part of your body. Now, let this golden energy, this healing energy, flow through your arms, elbows, wrist, palms, and fingers. Each part of your arm is getting relaxed. Feel the soothing, peaceful energies you're receiving through the cosmic, through the universe. Every muscle, bone, cell, every part of your arm is getting relaxed and healed, cleaned completely. As your body softens, your thoughts seem to become lighter. Observe your breathing, masters. Just be with your breath. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring your attention to your chest area, all the internal parts of your chest, your backbone, upper back, your upper back and backbone are getting relaxed. They're getting healing energies with every breath going in, and you're releasing all the tension, stress away while breathing out. All these negative emotions are going to Paramatma's light for transformation into love, light. Your chest is relaxed. Your heart is lighter and lighter. All the frustration, irritation, anger, unwanted thoughts and emotions are released while breathing out. They're getting transformed into good, love, positivity. Paramatma is transforming all those negative emotions. Your heart is lighter and filled with love, golden energies. Masters, now focus on your stomach area, all the internal body parts of your stomach, kidneys, liver, intestines, adrenal glands, and each and every part of your stomach is receiving the golden energy. Feel that the golden energy is illuminating every cell, every bone, every muscle of your body, making them cleaned and healed. This is a divine feeling, pure feeling. Feel the immense peace, love, and relaxation. If there's any insecurities, fears stuck inside your body parts, your stomach areas, release them now while breathing out. And again, Masters, send those emotions, negative emotions, to Paramatma's light for transformation. Feel the purity you're receiving through the universe. This golden energy is healing each and every part of your body. Just observe your breath. stress, your hip bones, your lower back, reproductive body parts. All these body parts are getting relaxed with this golden energy, healing and peaceful energies. Now focus on your thighs, knees, calf muscles, ankles, toes and toes or heels. Your lower body parts are getting relaxed and lighter. If there's any pain, stress, try to release them all and focus on your breathing. When you take a breath in, you receive the cosmic energies, which is healing your body, your emotions, your entire immune system, nervous system. Each and every cell is healed, loved by this cosmic energy. So observe your breath, masters. You're completely protected and filled with this golden and love energies. You're a light being, so feel that lightness, power inside you, the strength within you. Just observe your breathing, masters. Observe your natural, gentle breathing, masters. Breath is our guru. Let your guru guide you. Just be with your breath. Observe the breath going in and out. And feel the relaxation peace and love with every breath going in. Masters, just observe your breathing. Continue observing your breathing, masters. Every breath going in is giving you peace, love, and healing energies. And you're releasing all the stress and pain away while breathing out. Just breathe in and out. Observe your breathing. Masters, let us express gratitude to each and every guide, astral guide, angelic guide, higher self, for the guidance, the love. Express your gratitude. Say thank you. Also, let us thank each and every person present in this life, our parents, siblings, spouse, kids, all of the family members who live with us, or maybe they are away from us. Say thank you to each and every person who is giving you experience, learnings, and lots of love and guidance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us also express gratitude to all 5 elements: fire, water, air, earth, and sky. All of these elements are so important for our soul's growth. They're important for this life. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Let us thank each and every part of your body. This body is helping us to gain knowledge, wisdom, experience all those things that is required for this journey, for the soul's growth. Let us thank each and every moment in this life. This life is precious, giving lots of experiences, knowledge and wisdom. Gain all the knowledge and wisdom and live joyfully, happily. Express gratitude to each and every situation and event. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Last 1 minute, Master, in this meditation. Observe your breathing. And slowly bring your attention back to the room, your awareness in this present moment. Let us get ready to come out of this meditation. Rub your hands together. Place them on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Feel all the energies you have gathered in your hands, palms. And now you can open your eyes, Masters.
Thank you so much, Pooja ji. Really wonderful meditation. Sad and lot of energy. So, but thank you. It was amazing, you know. So I'm so happy when someone does it. I'm so happy. It really, you know, it helps me. I also sit in meditation, and that is amazing. So thank you so much, Pooja ji, for the wonderful Swadhyaya and a wonderful Dhyan. So, Masters, I believe you have all your questions answered today on drug addictions and alcoholism. But still, tomorrow, not tomorrow, I think tomorrow, today is Friday, right? Yeah,
Yes.
Saturday, if anybody wants to pick up, please do pick up Swadhyaya. If not, then definitely from Monday we'll do it. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And
Thank you, Motherji,
if-
for the opportunity. Thank you so much.
But if anyone who wishes to help us with Swadhyaya, if you want to pick it up, how we are doing it, you can also do the same thing. And there are 10 pages only. It's not too big. If anyone wants to do it, please do. It's just a great service that we are doing for each and every one of us. We are doing service for our own self, and that is what we should have in our mindset. But yeah, definitely let me know if anyone wants to do it. I'll put you in the Swadhyaya group, and there, I will give you the pages. So if anyone wants to do it tomorrow, pages are from 138 to 147. But if not, then it will go on to Monday, because at least we need one day leave so that we can get ready, right? If anyone wishes to do it, please do it. But thank you so much for people who have done it. I have not heard from them, Rupal ji, or who else was there? Gitanjali ji was actually visiting, right? She's going somewhere. She went somewhere, I think.
Rani ji, right?
Yeah,
She
Rani
did.
ji, she did. She did this week. Last week also she did. Sanjay ji also did, and I also did this week. You also did. So now Gitanjali ji and Rupal ji are also there, but yeah, I'm not forcing anyone. I know you and Preeti ji as well. So I'm not sure if she's there. Yeah, you also. So yeah, do pick up if you want. Definitely Nirja ji as well. So otherwise, I have to take names. Come on. Anyhow, Masters, thank you so much, and really a wonderful meditation by Pooja ji. So thank you. So, Masters, there's also I will be starting oracle classes, basically teaching about angel card making and giving oracle how to read oracles. So I'm taking those classes. So it would be, if anyone wants to, if anyone wishes to learn through them. Definitely, those are paid classes, and if anyone wants to join those classes, do personal message me so that I can help you with that if you want to. So thank you so much, Masters. So Pooja ji, let's end the session, and
Yes.
we are definitely going to meet tomorrow with the same Zoom link, and at the particular same time, Chicago time 8:30, India time it is 8 a.m. and Chicago time it is 8:30 p.m. CST. See, I can't talk now. That's what is happening. After meditation, it's like my words are going here and there. But yeah, so Masters, thank you so much. So may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we all express gratitude every day. May we teach meditation to others. May we practice meditation every day. Let us awaken others and help ourselves as well. So thank you so much, Masters. Thank you, Pooja ji. Thank you for this wonderful meditation. Let's meet tomorrow. Anybody write anything that they want to? Oh, thank you so much, everyone.